The search for the right skincare can be exhausting. We don't know who to trust, and it can be expensive. Some products just don't make a difference at all. Introducing Ikonique, a world leader in scientific skincare technology with a unique promise. Formulated by cosmetics industry expert Julian Jones, this premium skincare line incorporates the best international skincare science. Each product in the Ikonique treatment range includes Epitensive, a revolutionary epidermal growth factor. The trials showed that Epitensive can reduce the appearance of skin aging by up to 10 years. Combined with cutting-edge peptides, Ikonique utilizes microemulsion and molecular film technology to optimize ingredient delivery and efficacy while ensuring a luxurious silky texture. Better still, Ikonique's exclusive formulations actively adapt to the needs of sensitive skin. They are also preventative, targeting the signs of aging before they appear. Whether you seek visible wrinkle reduction, lasting hydration, or a more radiant complexion, Ikonique is proven to deliver on its promise. The search is over. Step into the light and experience the difference of truly intelligent skincare with Ikonique.
Welcome everybody to the global launch, the worldwide launch of an Australian brand, the amazing Ikonique. And I just want to take a moment to say to everybody, if you have been on that elusive search for the skincare that really works for you, where you can see pretty much good, strong results within that 1 to 2 weeks, that first 1 to 2 weeks of use. If you haven't found it yet, just stay with us over the next hour, because here at Openshop, we've worked hard to bring you something that's special for a reason, that's different for a reason, something that works, and we're going to tell you why. So this journey, this next 55 minutes, we're going to prove to you that this skincare works. We're talking about all the things we want in that we want in current skincare, which is your cutting edge peptides. You want the ingredients that are kind of almost before, like something that's the future, the forefront of ingredients. And that's where your Epitensive comes in, because we need something that's going to work now and for us in the future. Now, one of the things I will say about the next hour that you're going to love is that you will hear some pretty impressive stats about the ingredients and the optimum levels of the ingredients in these products. And you're gonna think, trust me, you're gonna think, wait, is this gonna set me back $500, Juzzy? Is this gonna be $400, $300? I don't even have $200 to spend on a full skincare routine. Well, stay with us, because we've got a very exciting offer. But the man behind Ikonique is Julian Jones, a man that's had 35 years in the biz, sir.
That's a long time.
You've worked with a lot of brands. Welcome, Julian.
Thank you,
We are
Jessica.
thrilled to have you, because it's a bit of a coup for us to have you here at Openshop, because a lot of people out there watching us, I can pretty much guarantee at some point you've probably used a serum or a cream or something that Julian's had a part of or been involved in. Can we just have a snapshot of your career and why Ikonique?
Can I just say first how excited I am personally, and to bring Ikonique to Openshop.
Yeah.
It is a fantastic once-in-a-lifetime opportunity.
Thank you.
And we couldn't be prouder to be here with you, Justine.
Well, we are thrilled about that, because we've worked really hard to build a network and a station here that the viewers are going to be part of and that are going to love. So thank you so much for saying that.
Well,
I did say to Julian before the show started, Julian, make sure you thank us for being part. No, I didn't say that. I'm just kidding. Okay, we're going to get into your background more in a detail, but actually let me do this price breakdown first, and then you can think of another compliment to give Openshop whilst we're doing
how
that.
beautiful you are.
That sounds like a good one, Julian. All right, here it is. This is for mature skin. Julian, just before I go through, we're talking 35, 40 plus for this pack, you know?
The way we define mature skin is basically 40 plus, unless you've got prematurely aged skin.
Fabulous. Now, your Hydro Creme, this is a gorgeous product, $99 it should cost you. Your Hydro Serum, $139, and your Hydrogel, this is your cleanser, $59. So it's everything you need. $297 is the value. You should really be paying a pretty good price of $249, but we're going to give it to you today for $149 plus free shipping plus 10% off your first order. Plus, you'll automatically be entered into the draw to win the Mercedes-Benz. I mean, what an extraordinary value pack. So can I just say, you're basically paying for one product in that pack, and then for $10 more, you're getting the other two. Membership points, 30-day money-back guarantee. Don't forget that free express delivery, the Mercedes, all of that. In fact, take a look at this.
How would you like to shop and win a Mercedes-Benz C-Class C200 Coupe? It's easy. Simply purchase any item from Openshop and you instantly go into the draw to win and drive away. Good luck.
So it's pretty exciting, nice prize, don't you think? But you won't even need that as a reason to pick up this pack because you'll love the value. You'll love that you're really only paying for one product and getting three. But you'll love the fact that the man behind the brand, the formulator, is credible. This is the man that's been in the industry for nearly 4 decades. We're going to look at your background here. You've sat on multiple boards. You're someone that's had so much to do with this industry at every level, from the formulation right through to the end result, the whole thing. The whole thing. International skin lecturer, you understand skin as well. Julian, tell everyone just a little bit about you. You got a great name too, by the way, Julian.
Well, I mean, I do know your son is named after me.
Middle boys,
about
Julian.
35 years after
That's right, that's right.
But anyway, so look, 35 years in the industry plus, very much involved initially in supplying ingredients to lots of great Aussie brands. And then I decided about 5 years ago that I somewhat cheekily thought I might be able to do it even better. And the key reason for that was twofold. One, I wanted there to be the right level of active ingredients in the product. I wanted them to deliver real results to real Australian women and men. And I wanted it to be affordable. I think everyone should have the right to have access to affordable, good quality skin.
Okay, so we're talking about the actives. Now, this is premium actives, peptides from around the world, including the game changer, which is the amazing Dulcivia, which is actually an Italian ingredient, the Epitensive, we're going to talk about that. There's 2 game-changing ingredients in this range. This is also a sensitive skin solution, because a lot of people out there are saying, you know what, there's a lot I can't use, but this also adapts to people's skin. So if you are sensitized, this is for you.
Yeah, very much so. What we've done is we've made an intelligent range of skincare, and we have intelligent skincare as our descriptor for the brand. And that's not just a set of words, that's because our formulations actively interact with everyone's individual skin type, including sensitive. Okay, so you may have found that in the past there's products you've wanted to try, or you have tried, but you had to give them up for whatever reason. Maybe your skin became a little bit red or a little bit irritated.
Itchy, all sorts,
I can almost guarantee, and we give a guarantee here at the network,
we do.
That these products are not going to sensitise your skin. In fact, they're going to soothe your skin as you use them.
So, Julian, what's the promise?
The promise for our range is up to 10 years younger looking and feeling skin in 28 days.
So Ikonique treatment products will deliver up to 10 years of visible skin rejuvenation in 28 days, but you also have your 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you think, all right, this sounds good, 2 game-changing ingredients, I like to support Australian industry, I don't want to spend a fortune, I want those 3 simple steps, the cleansing, the serum, the cream, I want something at the forefront. If you think this is for you, at any point you can order at openshop.com.au, or you may say, I need to speak to someone, Juzzy, 132580 is our number. Let's go back. All right, so now we've established you, and a lot of people may watching us know you anyway, Julian. You are at the forefront. But you were there pretty early on when formulations were very different. We're going to go through how formulations have changed because you are kind of in the future with your microemulsion. Let's talk about that.
So basically what we've got, if you go back to sort of the 70s and 80s, you had oil-based creams. And that was because at the time it was felt that if you had dry skin, you needed to put oil into it to compensate. And then we moved on to other increases and other improvements in formulation, and we got to the stage of peptides, and you mentioned them earlier at the start of the show. And peptides are wonderful. They're fantastic. They should be in every quality skincare range available globally. They're certainly in ours. The next magnitude jump beyond peptides is epidermal growth factors.
Yeah.
These come from plant biofactories, 100% natural, non-GMO, the most effective future skincare that I've ever
All right,
found.
can I stop you there and break that down? Because it sounds very sciencey. Epidermal growth factors, okay, great. We've moved on from the peptides, although the peptides are still in here, that industry standard. But what does that mean for my wrinkles? What does it mean for my old age skin or for skin? And we're going to pop this vision up to explain it while you're talking,
Sure.
Julian.
Yeah.
But I want to just ask, what does it actually mean? Actually, before we go to that vision, what does it mean for me and my crow's feet, my nasolabial lines, my droopy skin, my skin that feels like I just need to kind of do that to it? What does it mean?
If you actually had skin like that, and I can't see that, but let's assume
4
that
inches
you
of
did,
makeup, thank
then
you.
we're basically talking about a scientific breakthrough, a formulation breakthrough that's 5 years ahead of its time.
5 years.
5 years. So what Ikonique is doing in all of its treatment products is bringing you 5 years into the future and taking up to 10 years off your appearance.
So that's the promise. That's your epitensive, okay? We're going to have a look at this in more detail in just a moment, but we're talking about it's actually coming from plants.
Yeah, these are called plant biofactories. So the plant actually grows the epidermal growth factor for our skin. So we're not having to harvest it and manipulate it. It is actually growing what we need. And most importantly, the epidermal growth factors are recognised by the human skin.
Which is so wonderful. And on that note, because I just want to also say, animal cruelty-free, all of those things, no genetically modified ingredients in this, recyclable packaging, it's sustainable, it's Australian-made, vegan, all of that. And did I mention cruelty-free? There's a list on the internet that you can get of brands that are still testing on animals. There's some of the big ones, and go and look at it, please. But let's talk about this epitensive here. Take a look at this vision and we'll be back.
Occasionally there is a breakthrough in technology that changes everything. Whether it be smartphones, digital media, or even driverless cars, we all can benefit. For the skincare industry, harnessing epidermal growth factors promises to be one such leap forward. Epidermal growth factors are messenger molecules that have a regenerative cosmetic effect on the skin's appearance. Their role was discovered by an Italian woman, Rita Levi-Montalcini. She and her colleague were later awarded the 1986 Nobel Prize in Medicine. In the 21st century, a Spanish company, Lipotru, set about applying the early research to skincare. In doing so, they pioneered the use of biofactories where plants grow the scientific skincare ingredients. And there is a very local element to this process. In 1843, Sir Charles Darwin's ship identified in Australia a new plant species. It is this very plant that Lipotru now uses in its biofactories. Epitensive is the premium skincare ingredient produced by Lipotru. The cosmetic impact of Epitensive has been extensively trialled, and the results are impressive. 41% increase in hyaluronic acid synthesis, 123% increase in young collagen synthesis, 26% increase in mature collagen synthesis, 45% increase in elastin synthesis, 92% increase in skin elasticity. The trials showed that Epitensive can reduce the appearance of skin aging by up to 10 years. Lipotru has chosen Ikonique as a priority partner in the application of Epitensive to skincare formulations. Each product in the Ikonique treatment range includes Epitensive. Lipotru, Ikonique, and Epitensive. Truly intelligent skincare.
So that's one of the ingredients. I said there were two future skincare ingredients that were game changers. One, of course, was that epitensive, and we're about to talk about the Italian ingredient that I love so much that's actually from the stevia plant, Dulcevia. Before we get there, there's a lot of eyes kind of boring into me around the studio at the moment because I made a bit of a fuss about being able to touch the three products in this pack. So if I don't at some point get up and touch them, because I made everybody change everything, and I said, I need to touch the three products. So they had to change the whole lot. And then I just realized I've been sitting there not touching anything and they're all staring at me. So let me tell you, everybody, the three products in this pack. We are going to get to the other ingredients in just a moment, but I want to be very clear about what you're getting. You're getting your 100 ml cleanser. So it's big. It's big. $59 in value on your huge cleanser. And we're going to talk about that cleanser because it's more than just cleaning your skin. It's an anti-aging cleanser that you can also use morning and night because it's hydrating in the morning. A lot of people say don't cleanse your skin in the morning because you'll take the oil out from the night. Well, guess what? This one doesn't, but it still cleans your skin. Your collagen serum, we're going to talk about that as well. $139 in value. It's actually what I call the meat and potatoes, baby, the crux of this pack. You know, it's really the heartbeat, wrinkle reduction, hydration, and getting your skin to make its own collagen. And down here, a cream like you have never ever tried before. That's your Age Defense Hydro Creme. And that product there is almost like a cream in a gel. It's $99 on its own. This whole pack should be close to $300. Your cleanser, your serum, your cream. But as a World Home Shopping launch, $149 plus the free shipping, plus the chance to win the Mercedes, plus 10% off your first order, plus a 30-day money-back guarantee, plus very, very easy to order on 132580, or you can tap the app, or you can actually just go to our website, openshop.com.au. So much to talk about. Let's talk.
Wow.
Dulcevia.
That's a great offer.
It is an amazing offer. And did you see how I touched the pack?
I think everyone's happy now.
Thanks for changing it. I touched it.
The pack has been touched.
Thank goodness.
It's all good.
Thank goodness.
Dulcevia.
Dulcevia. This ingredient really excited me because people know stevia.
Right.
Okay, so this is coming from stevia, is that right? Or is it part of it?
Mother Nature is incredible. She provides the answer to almost everything. You've just got to know where to look.
Right.
So stevia, we've all heard of it. Of course, it's a sugar replacer. And it's amazing. It means that you can have all sorts of products that couldn't have existed before.
Right.
Well, get this.
Yeah.
There's a version of stevia called Steviacide, which is a fantastic anti-wrinkle moisturiser for skin. And it's 100% natural and it's 100% organic.
I love that.
So what did I do when I found out about that?
You put it in the product.
All 6.
And this is, so can I just say, a lot of times when you get a natural organic product, which I know people are excited about because they say, oh, no toxins on my skin and I don't want all the gunk, but does it work? And organic can be very expensive. But here you're getting the best of both worlds because you are getting those beautiful natural organic ingredients, plus you're getting the latest peptides. So it's really a double punch. But Julian, I must ask you, how do you get all of these ingredients into the formulations?
Do you really want to know?
Yes, please.
A lot of late nights.
Okay, I can imagine that. I imagine that.
What we've got is we've got a double technology. We've got microemulsion technology, which brings all of these fantastic active ingredients and brings them together in minute little particles so that the oil-based and the water-based active ingredients begin to love each other instead of hating each other.
Oh, wow.
So it gives you a 3-year shelf life in our bottles, but it also gives you a guaranteed delivery system deep down into the skin.
Airless.
So this is actually a vacuum system, right? So in addition to that amazing microemulsion technology, which is unique in Australia to our facility down in Melbourne.
Right.
On top of that, we then use a vacuum system, which further concentrates and makes sure that these beautiful creams, you mentioned before, the cream feels almost like a hybrid cream gel.
It does, yes.
It's out of this world.
It's out of this world.
It really is good.
I'll give you that. And so just remember, guys, manufactured here in Australia, and that's nice to know as well. It also means Julian's not remote from that process. You know, it's not traveling. Skincare that's traveling is then going through different temperatures, and that changes ingredients and their efficacy. It's nice to know that it's very close to us by the time it gets onto your skin. Let's get into the deal, everybody. We are going to start with the Ultra Collagen Serum, the Hydra Collagen Serum.
Yep.
Now, normally $139. For $10 more, get your 100 ml full-size massive cleanser and the creme, the Age Defense Creme.
Yeah.
So really, you're paying for one product, you're getting 3 today. This collagen serum, this is jam-packed. This is really where all the power of this pack is, right?
Yeah, I like to call it the engine room. The ingredients in our Ultra Collagen Hydra Serum, and I might just add, no collagen in the formula.
Why is it called a collagen serum then?
Good question. The reason is because collagen as a molecule is too big to go into the skin or come out of the skin.
Right.
So what we do with our formulation here in our Ultra Collagen is we actually talk to the skin directly, intelligently, and we tell the skin, you need to improve the look and feel and appearance of your natural collagen.
Okay, so that's where the adaptive technology is coming
Bingo.
in. You're asking your skin to sort of act a bit younger.
Right, it's
make
exactly
a bit more
right.
collagen for yourself.
Yeah.
Now, there's also something, just before we get into the results on this, I have to remind you all, this is so good, this skincare, it can be cocktailed, it can be layered. There is no steps. I know I've been in this industry now for close to 15 years, and the question I get, what goes on first? Does what goes on second? What goes around? You don't have to worry with Ikonique, because you can cleanse, cocktail, and out the door. That's what we love. But what are the results? Give me the numbers. And I know that's what you're all thinking. You know, what are the results? It's great. It's made in Australia. It's great. It's got the new ingredients. This slide that you're seeing here, the highest results, highest percentages achieved by the manufacturer. Okay, this is the manufacturer's study here. So 133% increase in hydration. That was the highest level there. 93% increase as well. 66% increase in hyaluronic acid. 128, and that was the highest level achieved in collagen 1 synthesis. 300.
It's big numbers.
In collagen 3, big numbers, Julian.
Yeah.
Like impressive, crazy, crazy big numbers.
You called it the engine room.
It is the engine
This
room.
is why.
And you've got your 30-day money-back guarantee. So if you go, well, I need to see it for myself. Thank you, that's great, but I want to try it. 30-day money-back guarantee. There is no collagen in the serum. It's telling your skin to make its own collagen. How does it do that? How's it working, Julian?
Well, you know what? I'm an industry long-term veteran. 35 years. I know I only look about...
19.
Thank you. I was going to say 25. But let me tell you...
19 was a bit too far.
It's just slightly pushing it a little bit, even with this skincare.
But I will say that Julian's sons are nearly 30 years of age. Your boys are like 26.
27 and 26?
Yeah, 27 and 26. Yeah. For home shopping purposes, let's just say nearly 30. Don't correct me, Julian.
Oh, you are the hostess with the mostess. So what we're doing here is we are making sure that we are optimising the hydration levels in the skin.
Right.
It's very important. After UV exposure, the next strongest prematurely aging process is dehydration.
Oh, sorry. Dry skin equals wrinkles. Is that what you're saying?
Yep.
So after the sun, the second thing that makes us look old is dehydrated skin.
Yep. And you know what? Whether you've got dry skin or oily skin, both caused by the same problem, dehydration. And I've got to tell you, a lot of people in the industry don't. They say you've got oily type skin or dry type skin or combination skin. Let me tell you, it's a lot of marketing, all right? If you get the hydration level in your skin, not dry, not oily, not combination, just beautiful.
And this is the man that's been part of this manufacturing process in skincare for nearly 4 decades. But how then are you delivering this down into the skin to get your skin to produce its own collagen?
You know what? It doesn't matter how good the formulations are. If we can't get those active ingredients down deep into the skin where they do their work, they might as well be sitting on the surface, and it's a waste of money.
Wow.
Literally,
okay.
You're throwing away your money.
All right. So that's what we're talking about. The delivery system is there, right? And without a delivery system, forget the ingredients.
It just isn't going to work. So we use molecular film technology,
okay,
which is patented technology. It's in all of our products, and it grabs those peptides and those other active ingredients like the dulcevia, like the epitensive, and it takes it down to the layer of the skin where it's going to do the most good. If you don't have a targeted delivery system, you don't have a product that works.
Okay, so we're about to go to our lovely model, Katrina. Before we do that, can I just remind everybody, we are talking about the serum because you get the cleanser, the serum, the cream.
Yep.
Really, with skincare, I know there's some great creams out there, but if you are serious about anti-aging, if you want to stay younger for longer, you really need a really good serum.
Yep.
And we've got one here. Now, we preempt that this show is going to be massive for us here at Openshop because we know that you all love your skincare and you're all looking for those ticks. You know, it's Aussie, that's great.
Yep.
You're educated about skincare, so you know you want that. You want the peptide technology, you want the latest, you want the delivery system. You don't want to spend thousands. You know, we know that you have to check those boxes. Well, you can do that with Ikonique. Oh, and cruelty-free, can I say that? It's very, very important, not tested on animals. But the serum, we're going to go over to Katrina. She is new to the brand to try this serum. And as she starts applying, Julian, I just want to ask you, people are very fussy about the way things feel on their skin.
So
Men,
much.
women, I tell you, it could really work, but if it smells weird, if it's greasy.
Feels weird, The two things everyone does when they first open up the product is they smell it. We're 100% fragrance free. We're 100% essential oil free. It's a gorgeous natural aroma. And I think if it smells good naturally, it's probably pretty good.
Okay.
And then it feels, well, Katrina?
Can I ask you, Katrina, does it?
So good, yeah. Well, I actually pumped 2 pumps because you're going on how amazing it is. I'm like, I can't put 1. I'm putting 2. So I put 2 on and it feels like silk, if I can sort of explain it in an easier term that, you know, the audience can relate to. It feels like silk on your skin, but it feels, well, the other thing is the smell is just like a natural smell. There is no overpowering scent that, you know, you can't sort of, you know, move on with your day. But the one thing that I do want to point out though, because I'm the type, I'm, you know, in the industry, TV industry, doing a lot of red carpet stuff, always in makeup, and I can't wait to take it off and just apply some nice natural ingredients on my skin. But the thing that I'm finding with the other ingredients, it sort of absorbs in it and it leaves my skin feeling quite dry still. Whereas with this that I've just used just now, it feels like, I can't explain it. It's beautiful, absolutely beautiful.
Well,
I'm very impressed.
Thank you, Katrina. But on that point, some serums don't feel like they hydrate.
It's true. It's very true. Depending on what's in them and what isn't in them.
Right.
Because I think you said earlier, it's as much about what you don't use as what you do use.
Right.
The molecular film technology in the ultra collagen just makes it feel, I think you used the word, Katrina, like silk. And that's exactly the feedback we get. It's not sticky, it's not tacky, it penetrates well, but it leaves the skin feeling dewy and soft.
Yes, and that's what women want. All right, everyone, this is the global launch of Ikonique. In this pack, you're going to get your cleanser, your serum, your cream. It's all you need. Those 3 amazing products for $149. Should be close to $300. And if you order today with Openshop, you'll get 10% off your first order. With us, you'll go into the draw to win a new $90,000 Mercedes-Benz. You have a 30-day money-back guarantee. You earn reward points. This really is the easy way to shop. And just before I go back to Ikonique, I want to say, you know, we are working so hard here at Openshop for you to want to be part of our family. And we would love you to join the family. And we really feel like this range is the one that's going to do it because we've looked at them. You know, we've brought you Ikonique for a reason. This might be a world launch here, but with Julian, he has had people trialing this. Take a listen to Jane. She's used some of the products and loves it.
My name is Jane. I'm in my mid-40s and I have 2 teenage kids and I'm a very busy mum. A friend recommended Ikonique to me and I've been using it for about 4 years. In the past I have used products previously that have left my skin fairly irritated, especially with cleansers. They tend to strip and it feels really itchy and irritated and really tight. Whereas with the Ikonique products, I've had none of that at all. It's been absolutely fantastic. I've been absolutely impressed with the whole range of the Ikonique products. I feel my skin is really plumped up, moisturised, hydrated. Considering the ingredients of the Ikonique product, I'm absolutely loving the price of it. It's because it's so affordable, it's a skincare range that I can use ongoing because I'm not wasting money down the drain because it really does what it says it does. I've had many compliments on my skin and it makes me feel really good.
I think that is what it's about. You know, the worst thing is when people go, oh, are you tired? Right. Have you been sick? You know, and you're like, no, okay, this is what a 43-year-old face looks like, everybody, without fillers and without shots, okay? That's what I feel like saying to people. Sure. We forgot what a 43-year-old face or a 53-year-old face looks like normally aging on its own, right? Yep. But I think a lot of women watch home shopping because they're looking for that really easy, affordable, natural way to age without doing those other things. And don't send me hate, guys, if you are getting the shots. That's great. Each to their own. Everyone's got their own thing. I'm not saying that's a bad thing, okay? But you still need a beautiful skincare range to support whatever choices you make with aging.
That's very well put. You know, there are choices out there. There are different ways that you can look to look younger, feel younger, have more confidence. All I'm suggesting with Ikonique is that it's a non-invasive, very effective, quick and easy and affordable choice.
That's right. And what's the promise again, Julian? What's the promise from Ikonique?
So all of our treatment products contain epitensive, the epidermal growth factor, and that has been shown to give up to 10 years younger look, feel, appearance of your skin. 28 days.
That's just one ingredient, and you've got 30 days to try this range. So if you get this full kit, you're looking at about 20 plus peptides, plus those two game-changing ingredients, the epidermal growth factor there as well, and the Dulcevia from Italy. We still haven't really talked about it. Wrinkle reduction, hydrating, coming out of the stevia plant, and soothing and calming. But I just want to go back to this pack to remind you as we get to the next product, because we've just talked about the serum. Here's the value. So the serum that we've just talked about is there in the middle, 50 mils, $139. We are about to move on to the Hydro Creme, $100 on that one, $99, your Age Defense Hydro Creme, and then we'll talk about the Hydrogel Cleanser, also anti-aging at $59. But costing you today $149 because there is no shipping. It's free express shipping from us here at Openshop. So you're paying really just for your serum, $10 more, and you're going to get a massive 100 ml cleanser, and you're going to get the Hydro Creme, Age Defense Hydro Creme. We're just about to talk about it. So here I go touching the pack again for everyone that moved it for me. Look at me. It was very important to do that because I'm touching it. Yes. So, but the cleanser we're going to get to, this is the serum that we just talked about, and we're just about to go to this beauty here, which is your Hydro Creme. Now, actually, I'm going to just take it for 1 second. This is like a little miracle, Julian.
Absolutely.
40 plus.
Yep.
Okay.
Or prematurely aged.
Okay, so because there are, when we say prematurely aged skin, you know, there are 34-year-olds, 35-year-olds that people think are older, or they're aging a bit in fast forward.
A lot of it has to do with their work environment or their living environment. If they're in air-conditioned offices, I've got a lot of air crew, right? Lovely people working in very demanding environments. So their skin prematurely
Plus
ages.
Australians with the sun.
You know what, Australia, I wouldn't live anywhere else in the world. But it's a challenging environment
for
summer
aging
and winter.
It is.
Right, so you need a good quality skincare.
So what have you put in the Age Defense Hydro Creme?
Wow, so this has pretty much every anti-aging ingredient that I could find that actually has scientifically proven results.
Look at the layers.
Look at this. There's our Dulcevia.
Oh, I love
There's 2 layers of peptides, not one. We've got adiphyline for volume, cerulocin for elasticity, relastase for plumpness, bodyfensin to even out the microflora and fauna on the skin, and it goes on, and it goes on, and it goes on. I just said to you off air before, I actually think this should be our #1 selling product in the range.
We were talking about this because, can I show everyone the actual the consistency if I can, because this is my favorite consistency, which is like a gel in a cream. So when you get this on your skin, and that's the microemulsion, that's the new technology. But I want to show everyone the bounce to something like this.
It's beautiful.
It is absolutely out of this world, and it feels like a cooling gel, but you watch what happens. Within 10, 15 seconds, your skin just drinks it up. It's like a big, big drink for your skin, but it's also jam-packed full of ingredients, and the results are actually very, very impressive. The results really speak for themselves, don't they,
They really
Julian?
do. I mean, it's interesting, with this more mature, focused formulation, we wanted to make sure that the balance on the surface of the skin was maintained and improved, because what tends to happen as we get slightly more mature, the natural processes that our body's designed to do get a little bit, a little bit lazy. They wake up a little bit later in the morning. They need a bit of a nudge to get going.
The same thing happens to our personality. Like, I think when I hit 40, I lost my sunny disposition.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, I knew you before you were 40.
Look, you're just being kind, Julian, but people say I'm crankier. I know, it's a lot of people think it's impossible that I got crankier, but I did.
I couldn't believe it. I really couldn't. But what we're doing here is we're basically saying, okay, more mature skin, generally 40 plus, unless it's prematurely aged, as we talked about, needs some extra TLC. It needs some tender, loving care. In addition to hydration, in addition to various a little bit of anti-wrinkle, it needs bounce back ability.
That bounce back.
The pinch test that we talk about?
Baby face.
We need elasticity. We need bounce back ability. We need some plumping.
Yes.
Yeah, we need some evening of the wrinkles and the lines and the troughs.
What's the Probacillus Revive thing?
Very close.
Okay.
Very good.
Is it like a
Probacillus Revive is a brand new technology related to yogurt. Do you know how we've always said if you take probiotics, if you take them internally, it helps to rebalance what we call the gut health.
Sure does.
Well, guess what? We have an equivalent technology here, similar way that it works, but it goes into the surface of the skin.
I see. Okay, and that's very important.
Sure.
Like, that's the big thing at the moment.
So what's the benefit? Soothes, calms, de-reddens,
love it,
softens.
On top of the Dulcivia.
Very zen.
Well, that's crazy. We're going to go over to Katrina now. You honestly, Katrina, you must be liking what you're hearing over here.
I have no idea. Absolutely no idea. This sounds like a little bottle of gold, really. I think for anyone over 40 particularly. But let me do the honours.
Have you ever had sensitive skin? Or do you have to be careful?
Believe it or not. It all depends which product, obviously, but I have been affected. But let me just put it to the test, all this area here. Oh, again, the consistency, like you mentioned before, is just divine. And I can just feel, particularly where you need it the most, it just absorbs so beautifully into the skin.
Yeah, you can see it.
And
it combines with the ultra collagen.
I was just going to say,
you're not overloading them.
Yeah, that's. I was going to ask that question.
They actually cross-link. They're formulated to work together.
Yeah.
So it's a nice combination of products.
And isn't it nice not to have to worry about the order?
Yes.
Oh, so right.
Cocktail it together. After you cleanse, pump of this, pump of that, and you can pop it straight on your skin. Busy woman. Katrina, you were saying you're in this industry as well. So again, in different environments, lots of makeup.
And you know what? You're so right. The last thing I want to do is go, oh, hang on, which one do I go first? Is it this one or this one? And then have to read. How many of you have had to read the actual packaging, which one goes on first? It's the worst, especially when you're in a rush. Kids and all and what have you. So just the fact that you can apply whatever in whatever order and it feels amazing, can I say?
And did you notice?
And I'm not just saying that, because I'm not just here going, it actually feels amazing.
Did you notice what I said, that it acts like a cream, but it's like a gel?
Yes.
I think it's what we call a hybrid cream. So there is a water component and an oil component, and normally that would give you a relatively thick, relatively greasy cream. Because of our microemulsion technology, we're actually removing all of that drag. So it actually feels more like a lotion, but it's packed full of actives.
Great. You've summed it up because it's removing the drag. I love that. Let's go through the value one more time. I want to show you this. We still haven't even talked about the cleanser, and that cleanser is not just any cleanser. We're not talking about just cleaning your face. We're talking about treating and hydrating your face with anti-aging ingredients as you cleanse. There's the Hydro Creme at under $100. We just talked about it. We started the show. The launch of Ikonique with the Hydro Serum at $139. About to talk about the Hydro Gel, your cleanser at $59. That brings the total value to $297. The Openshop price is $249. But for the global launch, $149 with free shipping. That's it. That's the price. No add-ons. No trying to calculate. You know what people do with postage and handling and shipping, where you go, oh, my budget's $150, but now I've got to add on, you know, the $10 for this and that.
Yep.
We've done away with that here at Openshop. We're saying, guys, we're going to pick up the tab for the shipping. It's 2019. A lot of people are, so we're going to make sure we're doing that too. At any point, if you go, okay, I want to try it, but I'm the judge. I want to try it myself. $13.25.80 if you want to talk to an operator. And by the way, our call center, this is really exciting. They're right behind this wall. Okay, so they're here. They're not offshore, which is great as well. Or you might like to use the internet and go to openshop.com.au or tap the app. Whatever way you order, you will get 10% off your first purchase, plus go into the draw to win that Mercedes-Benz. And I'm just giving you any car. A Mercedes-Benz, baby. It's exciting. Let's talk about the cleanser. We have to move on. Now, there's an exfoliator, a leave-on exfoliator coming up that you can add to this pack. Cleanser.
Very important.
Mate, I tell you, it is so hard to make a good one.
Oh, it is. It is. It's easy to make a bad one.
Yes.
It's easy to make one that dries and strips the skin, even irritates it. How many people have used a cleanser and then found out that their skin went a bit red and itchy and horrible?
Yes.
So we went back to the drawing board and we brought the molecular film technology even into our cleanser.
Wow.
We added in the Dulcivia, so we're getting that anti-wrinkle, that hydrating effect. This is an anti-aging cleanser.
Okay.
What it doesn't do is strip the natural moisturising factor of the skin. That needs to stay. Get rid of the dirt, the pollution, the dead skin cells, a little bit of sweat, you know, whatever it's in the summer. You need to have your skin feeling refreshed, ready to accept your skincare.
Absolutely.
But you don't want it to have all those negative effects. So what do we use? We use a vegetable-based cleansing surfactant. And a surfactant is the thing that actually takes the dirt away.
Right.
But it's natural.
Love it.
Why wouldn't it be?
Thank you.
Then,
going on our skin, everything that you put on your skin is absorbed. So
right, one way or another.
The more natural, the better.
Now, on top of that, it's what we call a tight foaming cleanser.
Yep.
Not one that bubbles up and goes in your ears and your eyes and up your nose and it's horrible to use.
Yeah.
But also not one that's a heavy cream.
Right.
I really don't like the way that feels.
No, that's
Our customers said to us in testing, we want a hybrid cleanser, like we've got a hybrid gel. So that's what we did.
This really is the best of all the worlds because it's not going to strip your skin, but it is going to remove all the makeup, all the dirt, all the debris. We're going to go over to Miss Katrina. She's not going to remove all the beautiful, nourishing serums and the hydro cream that she's put on, but she's going to show us on her hand because let me tell you, you do get foam with this cleanser because women want foam. They just don't want harsh. Women want foam, they just don't want it to strip. And you've managed to give us the foam, get the skin clean without the squeak.
Exactly. We've given you all the benefits of a foaming cleanser, a gel, without any of the drawbacks. And then we've put it in a big 100ml pack size.
It's huge.
So you can use it in the morning and you can use it at night.
That's right. And the first thing to run out of any skincare routine, Julian,
Always the cleanser.
is the cleanser.
Yep.
Sometimes I think, oh, come on, look at the size of this.
Yeah.
You know, you want 100 mils.
Yeah.
100 mils or go home is what I say with a cleanser. Let's go over to the beautiful Miss Katrina. Katrina, it foams, but it doesn't strip.
I actually was not going to even use it on my face. I thought, there's no way I'm taking this beautiful stuff off. So I'm going to squeeze it in my hand. I'll do one little thing. I'll put a bit of water.
2 drops of water, that's it. And
That's it.
then gently massage and you watch it foam up. And it gives you
look
a
at that.
beautiful,
Look at that.
once again, it's a silky, soft foam.
Wow.
It is a silky, soft foam. It's not like a bubble thing because the bubbles are really bad.
Yeah.
It's like a foam. It is a foam, isn't
In
it?
fact, the bubbles will contribute to stripping your skin.
Still
so
the
we don't
same,
do that.
they've got this beautiful silky feel still. So
Yeah.
across all three so far, I've
I mean,
just
if you
feeling
look at your hand there, Katrina, isn't
look
that?
at that.
See, it's soft.
Beautiful.
There's plenty of it, and that was what, 1 pump?
And so will this remove my makeup, you think?
It actually will. It's a great makeup remover.
Wow.
We recommend if you're using it that way in
Yes.
the evening, you know, when you get home,
Yes.
use one of the little cotton pads.
Right.
Put a drop of the cleanser on, a few
Right.
drops of water, mix
Wow.
it together, and then the cotton pad will actually carry away, you know, the mascara and the eyeliner and those sort of things.
Can I just interrupt the show for a moment to say we did get as much stock from Julian as we possibly could on this kit, but the prediction for us that this would be a hit. It's Australian, it's the world launch, it's affordable, it's got the dulcivir in it, it's got the epitensive in it, it has all the peptides in there. We haven't even really touched on the 20 peptides in this range. It's $149. It should be $300 for this. You're really only paying for the serum, getting your cleanser and your cream. It's simple, you can cocktail. We knew it was gonna be big, and it is. So if you want this pack before it sells out, you might have to call us on 132580, or you can just go to openshop.com.au. Look, we don't know when it will be back. If you wanna pick up 2 packs, there are no limits on the amount of packs you buy, and remember, free shipping. And the more you buy, the more free shipping.
And the more chances to win the Mercedes.
You got to do it in separate orders.
Oh.
Yeah, per order. Okay. But if you want to do them as separate, yeah, because you can do it as separate. Just do 2 because it's free shipping.
Am I allowed to enter, or is
no,
not me?
No, not with that watch, Julie. Sorry, we've been talking watches. Now let's talk about the Leave-On Exfoliator. This is one of my favourites.
Yeah. It's a breakthrough product.
It is a breakthrough product. The problem, okay, so just before we go to Julie, everyone needs to exfoliate. I know you all know that. It's so important to get rid of the dead skin cells. But a lot of people are scared of the chemicals and the lasering. I have melasma, so I can't laser anyway because it would just make my melasma darker, which is the pigmentation. A lot of people don't want to tear at their skin. It's scary to resurface under here with little shells and beads and rocks and things with this very fine tissue paper sort of skin.
That's right.
But you've come up with a solution, Julian.
I have, and you know, the reason is because, look, being a man, okay, I think about using abrasives on the skin a bit like sandpapering.
Yeah.
All right? It's just the way I think about it.
That's right.
And I don't like that idea.
No.
Fine skin, if you constantly scratch the surface of it over time, you'll do more damage than good. If you use an acid peel, for instance, what you're actually doing is you're burning the surface of the skin. That's, the industry acknowledges that.
Sensitive skin, very hard to use.
Forget it. What you need is something that's going to gently encourage those dead skin cells to slough off in the most gentle way possible.
What happens as we age, Julian, with those dead cells?
Well, you know how we were talking about it's a bit harder to get up in the morning? So what happens is the natural exfoliation process of your skin slows down a bit. All right? We're still creating new skin cells. We're just not getting rid of them as efficiently as when we were in our
So how long might I hold on to dead skin cells at, say, 53? And I'm not 53, thank you, Ash.
33,
my producer.
Wasn't that 33?
I said before I was 43, said in my ear.
So basically the calculation is, and it's a very basic one, at 40 years old, the skin cells are hanging around for about 40 days.
Right.
At 50 years old, about 50 days. Now here's a little insider fact.
Okay.
Your skin cells are replacing themselves roughly every 30 days. Do the math. So by the time you're 30 and on, you're getting more and more build-up of dead skin cells than what you're actually naturally exfoliating.
Getting rid of!
Okay?
So if I'm 60, I could hold on to my
2 months worth of skin cells beyond what you should.
And that's 2 months worth of makeup, 2 months worth of pollution, 2 months worth of gunk, you know, on your skin. And then you look in the mirror and you go, but why don't I look dewy? Why don't I look, you know, why am I looking crepey and aged? Because you might be putting foundation on skin that's been on your face for 60 days. But how do you get clean in a way that's not going to sensitize your skin if you have sensitive skin? How do you get clean in a way that's not going to use a laser or chemicals if that sort of scares you? How do you do it? The Leave-On Exfoliator. You can add it to your order. We're going to go over to Miss Katrina so she can show us how to use it.
Sure.
So we literally leave it on. We just don't take it off.
The funny thing was, when we were developing this product and we were testing it with our clients, they couldn't get their heads around the fact that for the first time ever, there was an exfoliator that you don't rinse off. right? So one of them said to me, you better put leave on in the name.
Yeah.
So that every time I pick it up, it'll remind me. So the best way to think of this product, Katrina, is it's like a moisturiser with a built-in exfoliator. But it's not a bead, it's not a seed, and it's not an acid.
Can I put it straight on my face?
Go straight on,
really?
just like a moisturiser,
Okay.
and leave it on.
So dry as
uses,
with water as well?
No water.
Oh, no water
at all.
So just leave on
This works
like this?
exactly and feels like a moisturiser. In fact, it feels a lot like our Ultra Collagen Serum. And the reason for that is all the benefits of that molecular film have been put in this formulation. But what's the thing that's making it an exfoliator? And the answer is the papaya enzyme.
Oh, fruit.
A fruit enzyme, not an acid, an enzyme.
Excellent.
So it's pH 7 neutral. That means it's not doing any harm to the skin.
Yeah.
However, there's one caveat.
Yeah.
When you exfoliate, doesn't matter how you do it, you actually increase evaporation of moisture from your skin. We talked about having up to 60 days worth of dead skin cells on the surface of your skin. That's acting like a buffer or a plug, right? So it's holding moisture in. When you take that away, naturally, you start to dehydrate. So what did we do? We put a rehydrator back in the exfoliator.
Sorry, hold on. Is this an exfoliator that hydrates?
That's exactly what it is.
Get out of here.
That's exactly what it is.
And this is why we brought you this range, because there's a lot of skincare. In fact, you can actually pick this up for $69.95, saving $10. It's 50 ml. You only need a small pump. You can add that to your order, again, with free shipping. But now I think if you have watched the whole show, you're probably going, I can see why they chose this at Openshop. I think you can get it now because we are talking about peptide technology. We are talking about very intuitive, clever skincare that adapts to your skin. Here's the breakdown. So you're getting in the pack your serum, your cream, your cleanser. They are the three things every woman needs on their face morning and night. You're getting them all for $149 and we're sending it to your door, free shipping. There's no catch here, no postage and handling, 10% off your first order there as well. Plus you're going to the draw to win a Mercedes-Benz. And the more you buy, the more orders you put in, the more entries you'll get into the draw and 10% off that price if it is your first order. But if you have just tuned in just towards the end, heard a little bit, like what you hear, here's a little bit about Ikonique.
The search for the right skincare can be exhausting. We don't know who to trust, and it can be expensive. Some products just don't make a difference at all. Introducing Ikonique, a world leader in scientific skincare technology with a unique promise. Formulated by cosmetics industry expert Julian Jones, this premium skincare line incorporates the best international skincare science. Each product in the Ikonique treatment range includes Epitensive, a revolutionary epidermal growth factor. The trials showed that Epitensive can reduce the appearance of skin aging by up to 10 years. Combined with cutting-edge peptides, Ikonique utilizes microemulsion and molecular film technology to optimize ingredient delivery and efficacy while ensuring a luxurious silky texture. Better still, Ikonique's exclusive formulations actively adapt to the needs of sensitive skin. They are also preventative, targeting the signs of aging before they appear. Whether you seek visible wrinkle reduction, lasting hydration, or a more radiant complexion, Ikonique is proven to deliver on its promise. The search is over. Step into the light and experience the difference of truly intelligent skincare with Ikonique.
So Julian, what's the promise from Ikonique?
The promise is that with Ikonique treatment products, you will get up to 10 years younger looking and feeling skin in 28 days.
And who is that promise to? Is it women in their 30s, 40s, 60s? Who?
I make that promise to every single person who decides to try our range.
Crow's feet?
Crow's feet.
Crepiness?
Wrinkles. Thinness.
Yeah.
Redness.
Saggy?
Saggy.
Yeah.
Baggy. All of those issues that people report at any age that they don't like, we will fix.
So here's what I love about Openshop as well, is that you can say, You can try it for yourself. Now, when we offer a 30-day money-back guarantee, the other thing that I want you to remember is we're not talking about with a catch. So we're not saying, you know, don't open the product, stare at the bottles, didn't work, and send it back. Use it, cocktail it.
Yep.
It's very simple, very effective, but we want you to use it. And within that 30 days, if you're not seeing those results, you can return the product to us here at Openshop. But we really think, with Julian Jones's name behind this range, a man that for nearly 4 decades has been part of this industry, formulating, choosing ingredients, traveling the world from some of the labs over in Spain to Italy, all around the world, and working with these ingredients, being behind some other brands that you may know. This man understands how to deliver skincare that works because he's done it, and he lectures on skincare and skin. People want to hear what he has to say, but Ikonique is your baby.
This is my baby, and that's the right language, because sitting here today, launching with Openshop, feels like I'm delivering my babies out to the customers.
Yeah, because it took you a while. It took you a while really to come up with your thing, Julian's range. So when we knew that it was coming out, we were there. Openshop was there to say, can we launch?
Yeah.
So we're very, very excited to have this range. We want to know what you think as well once you start using it. But for one final time, here are the details on what's coming home to your place on express free delivery. The Hydro Creme, that amazing, beautiful gel-like emulsion cream, $99. Hydro Serum, $139. You're not paying these prices today though. And of course, your cleansing gel. Throw in the exfoliator for $69.95 more, and you are set. You've got your cleanser, you've got your exfoliator, your serum, and your cream. A massive thank you to Katrina. She's been amazing. Julian, thank you.
Thank you.
I'm going to see you in the future.
Absolutely.
Bye, everyone.
Bye.